Welcome back to the Crochet Creatives with my friends at yarnspirations.com. This here is the flower stitch. It's different from the tulip stitch, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how this is done, and also in another tutorial I'm going to show you the tulip stitch that will look like this. So you can see that one here, the flower stitch is pretty flat and the tulip stitch is very three-dimensional. Of course the tulip stitch, because of that, is going to use up a lot more yarn. I'm going to tell you the stitch multiples, and you can decide to go as big or as little as you want to. You can do it as many times as you want to in the sequence, and then you can throw on a border, maybe just single crochet around, just do some final touches, but I'll leave that creative edge for you. Let's show you how to do the flower stitch. And if you want to change the size of this, it's in multiples of 3. So go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and stop when you think you're happy with the width of it. And once you have your chain done, I only have 18 here, which is a multiple of 3. We're going to start row number 1, and you're just going to go and turn it and get the back hump of the chain. If you don't wish to do the back hump in the regular stitch, you can decide to do that. Second chain from the hook, no matter how you do it, is going to be a single crochet, and you'll single crochet with this color all the way across for row number 1. Coming across my row, I'm done, and I want to exit this color, so just get rid of it. I've been on the computer too much today, and I'm just going to finish it off like this. I'll weave in the tails later if you were doing a real blanket. So I'm going to turn my work, and we're going to get ready with the leaf color of your plant next. So row number 2 is going to start with the color of the leaves, green. If you decide to have purple leaves, who cares, right? It's your creativity. And you're going to go into the very first stitch, and you're going to attach, and I need you to chain 3. So 1, 2, 3. That'll count as a double crochet. Throw the straggler to the outside. You'll need to weave that in later. You're going to skip the next one, and you're going to put a V-stitch in the next one after that. And a V-stitch is going to be 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet. And then this is the repeat going all the way across. Skip 2, and in the third one, do a V-stitch. So double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So please do this all the way across, and I will see you close to the end of the row. This is row number 2. When you get all the way across, after skipping 2, you're going to come in and you'll still do your V-stitch, and there should only be 2 stitches left after the end of this one, which in this case is right because it's a multiple of 3. So skipping the next one, you just double crochet into the last stitch, and you're going to get rid of this color, and this will be your leaves, and just trim. You can weave in your ends later. Let's move on to our row number 3. The sky's the limit on colors. Row number 3 I'm about to show you is different from the way that it's written in the pattern. Okay, so the way it's written in the pattern currently at the time of filming is that you're going to be eliminating stitches by accident, but it will be corrected. So come into the very first stitch, and you're going to attach. I need you to chain 4. That's different from the way the pattern's written. So chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. In the chain 1 that's in between the V-stitch, just like you see, that's where you're going to play this whole time, and you're going to do a cluster. And the cluster is going to be yarn over, going into the chain space, pull through 2, and hold. Do another one, wrap and pull through 2, and hold. You're going to keep collecting these stitches as you have, so you don't want to ever finish the stitch. So yarn over, going in, pull through 2, and hold. Once you can count 4 loops, you're done. So yarn over, pull through everything, and that is your flower right there. To move on to the next flower, you have to chain 2 and then go into the next one. So yarn over and in, pull through 2, and hold. And do that again and again. And how many loops do you need to see? 4. So pull through all 4, yarn over, pull through all 4, chain 2, and move along. So I need you to do this all the way across, and I'll see you at the end of the row in just a few seconds from now. Once you get close to the end of the row, the last V-stitch is also going to have a cluster, which is your top of your flower. Pull through once you see 4, chain only 1 this time, and in the turning chain, apply 1 double crochet in. So the chain 1 after that cluster is not in the written instruction at the time of filming. So it looks like it's buckling in, but it'll square out in just a few seconds. Let's get rid of this yarn here, and we're going to go back to the white for 4 rows of individual single crochets. Let's do that next. So there's going to be 4 rows of white. The first row is important because we have like the clusters to work with first. You're going to attach in the top of the last double crochet. Just attach, chain 1, and single crochet into the same one. So that's 1 stitch. This is a chain 1 space. This is not indicated in the pattern. This is me telling you. So you're going to single crochet right into that first space before the first flower starts. The remaining all the way across until you get to the end is that you're going to put 1 in the flower, so right at the top. And then the next 2 are in this chain 2 here. So there's 2 single crochets in that chain 2. Okay, so there's going to be 1 in the top and 2 in the chain 2. And you're going to do this all the way across. It'll just take you not a lot of time because it's pretty quick. Even on a longer sample, it won't take you too long. So the deal is that because I'm having you improvise with the corrections, once you do your last top of the flower, there's 1 chain 1 space you cannot really see, but it's there. So you'll put 1 single crochet in the chain space and then 1 into the turning chain. And let's turn our work and do the next 3 rows. Rows number 5, 6, and 7 are all the same. Just chain up 1 and apply 1 single crochet in each of the stitches all the way. And on the very last row, number 7, you're going to change the color back, and you'll start doing another set of leaves and then another set of flowers after that. So there's essentially just 4 rows of single crochets that separate these out. So please do this, and I'll be back in just a few seconds. So do rows number 5, 6, and 7. I'll be right back. So let's go through the repeating. We've already just completed now 1 set of flowers and then 4 rows of white.